Honey, about the mountain lodge trip next month. My mom's voice wavered during our usual call, and I instantly picked up on the tension. Emma doesn't think it's a good idea for you to come. She wants something more intimate. Emma, my younger sister. The one whose college tuition I helped cover. The same one whose dream trip I financed by putting down thousands for a luxurious mountain retreat meant for a family reunion. Intimate. I repeated, trying to keep my voice calm despite the sinking feeling. Mom, I paid for the lodge. Every cent. I know, sweetheart, and we're really thankful. But Emma's bringing her new boyfriend, and she's worried that having her boring older sister around might ruin the vibe. That was the moment I, Olivia Mitchell, 32 years old, was officially uninvited from a vacation I funded. Ironic, to say the least. And besides, Mom added, someone needs to stay back and look after the cats. Pet sitters are so pricey these days. So, I was good enough to be the financial safety net and unofficial pet sitter, but not worthy of being in the group photos. I stared at the confirmation email for the lodge I'd reserved. $8,000 gone, saved from my job as an environmental scientist. I thought it would finally be the perfect family experience we never had growing up. Then came Emma's message, Mom told you, right? Don't take it personally. Jake and I are trying to set a certain mood. Your whole science vibe doesn't really fit. Thanks for understanding. Jake. Her boyfriend of 3 months. Apparently, he made the guest list over me. Dad chimed in too. Princess, you've always been the responsible one. We know we can count on you to hold things down at home. Let Emma enjoy her moment. Emma had always been the family favorite. The beautiful one, the charming one. While I was off winning science fairs and later working in labs, she was collecting pageant titles and social media followers. My parents never missed one of her events, but seemed perpetually unavailable for mine. I opened my bank app. The list of financial support I'd given them over the years was staggering. Tuition payments, Mom's surgery, Dad's business bailout during COVID. Never once repaid. Not that I ever asked. Family helps family, or so they said when asking for something. Another message. This time a group chat. Photos of the lodge suites. Jake's gonna love it. Mom and Dad get the master, Sarah and Tom take the lake view, and Jake and I are in the sunset suite. Cousin Sarah and her husband Tom were invited too. The same Sarah who still owed me money from her destination wedding. I glanced around my office at the plaques on the wall. Research honors. Environmental awards. Recognition for forest preservation work. None of which meant as much to my family as Emma's Instagram story views. I wanted to type something scathing. Instead, I replied, no problem. Have fun. Emma shot back instantly, you're the best. Don't forget to water Mom's plants. I stood at the window, looking out over the skyline. 10 years of being the reliable one. The invisible backbone. This trip was supposed to change that. I'd planned everything, the hikes, the conservation site visit, the photo ops. But Emma had her own vision. And as usual, my parents followed her lead. Another message from Mom. We'll bring you back a souvenir. And remember, Rocky needs his meds twice a day. You're such a blessing. A blessing. Right. Or maybe just a tool. I opened the bottom drawer and took out a folder labeled Property Documents. Inside was something none of them knew about, something that would make their perfect vacation just a bit less perfect. In the days leading up to the trip, I watched their excitement unfold. Emma shared daily outfit plans. Sarah bragged about her spa bookings, charged to my lodge account. Mom kept tagging Jake in photos of the lodge kitchen. Not one of them stopped to question why I wasn't coming. While they packed, I made calls. Sent emails. The lodge management was quite accommodating once I showed them I was the sole reservation holder. Ms. Mitchell, the manager had said, as the account holder, you may alter the reservation details. Shall we proceed? Yes. And I did. The morning of their trip, my phone buzzed with departure selfies and thanks for pet sitting texts. I waited until they were well on the road before making my final call. That afternoon, chaos erupted. Confused messages first. There's a mix-up. Reservations changed. Then angry ones. Jake and I were supposed to get the sunset suite. We got the smallest cabin. Mom finally called, panicked, there's been a mistake. They split the lodge into individual cabins. They won't let us switch. That's correct, I said, petting Rocky. I updated the booking. Each of you has a separate cabin now. Why? Well, since I wasn't invited to the intimate gathering I funded, I figured everyone could enjoy even more privacy. Silence. Emma texted, furious. Way to ruin everything. This isn't what I promised, Jake. I responded to the group chat. Actually, the cabins are more expensive than the main lodge. You're welcome for the upgrade. Sarah sniped back. This is petty. We would have invited you if you weren't so you. I uploaded a series of screenshots. Unpaid loans, transfers, college payments. Funny. I wasn't so me when they needed help. The chat went silent. Then another call from Mom. We never meant to hurt you. Emma just wanted exactly what Emma wanted. As always. Emma messaged, Jake is miserable. This isn't the trip I promised him. My reply, well, now he knows what it's like to be excluded. Welcome to the club. Days passed. More messages. Sarah complained about the walk to the main lodge for meals. Mom guilt-tripped with pictures of empty dining chairs. It's not too late to join us, sweetie. I was sipping wine in my backyard garden when Dad called. Princess, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Emma didn't mean to exclude you. Jake, a stranger, was more important than your daughter. He didn't reply. And that loan during COVID? More silence. I gave you my house down payment to save your business. Mom still thinks the bank approved it. Princess, no. I'm done being the invisible ATM. I opened my email. A note from the lodge manager. Emma had tried to modify the reservation. He'd reminded her only I had that authority. That night, Sarah posted, family vacations aren't the same when feelings get in the way. I commented with a screenshot of her unpaid loan. The post vanished minutes later. By day 5, something surprising happened. Jake messaged me directly. Didn't know you paid for all this. Emma said her parents did. I feel awful. This week gave me clarity. I'm leaving early. Thanks for the unintended wake-up call. I smiled, picturing Emma's meltdown. And sure enough, more messages, blaming me. Mom tried smoothing things over. If we were all together, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Or maybe if you raised Emma better, she wouldn't push people away. On the last day, Dad sent a heartfelt message. We took you for granted. We want to make it right. I responded with a brochure for my upcoming solo trip. Next week. Sunrise cabin. Wildlife photography. No emergencies. No favors. Just me. The day they got back, Mom showed up at my door. The cats missed you, she murmured, holding their carrier. Sure they did. Just like you all miss my wallet. She winced. We deserve that. All of it. Emma's a mess. Sarah's husband's asking about the money. And your father finally told me about the COVID loan. I took the cats and said quietly, you know what hurt the most? Not the money. Not even being excluded. It was never being seen. Never being valued for who I am. Tears welled in her eyes. Can we fix this? Maybe. But not with souvenirs or guilt trips. It starts with respect. She nodded. Your father showed me the conservation brochure. It's impressive. I'd like to learn more. A small step. But maybe the right one. The next week, I posted a sunrise photo from my solo cabin. No drama. No filters. Just peace. Emma unfollowed me. Sarah dropped a passive-aggressive comment. But Mom liked the post. Beautiful view. Tell me more about the work you're doing. Sometimes, the most meaningful family moments come after the storm. Not the post-perfection, but the honest reckoning. Rocky and Mittens curled beside me as the mountains bathed in golden light. For the first time in years, I wasn't just at peace. I was finally free. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave your thoughts in the comments.